Hello and welcome back to another video from Jerba Campervans. We've got another special video for you today. We've got a couple of vans that are going out at the end of this week. So I'd like to take the opportunity to show you guys these vans. One of them is a Tiree, which is a short wheelbase. The other one is our Cromarty, which is our long wheelbase. So it might be a nice opportunity to sort of compare the two. And also a special thanks to Revolution for sending in the hat. I know you've made a few comments about my previous hat wearing. So thank you and I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll go in and have a look at the Tiree first. This is a brand new Tiree conversion on a new Volkswagen T6.1. Now the customer has spec'd this van from brand new, so they've chosen the paint and they've chosen the engine, the gearbox, they've chosen all of the sort of optional extras from Volkswagen that they want in this van. I can see that they've got the really nice radio and the upgraded sort of dash and things like that, so it's really, really nice. And for the conversion, they've gone for the Tiree, which is a short wheelbase, front elevation camper van. It's got our own Jerba elevating roof on it. And for their furniture, they've gone for driftwood, which is this sort of like dark natural wood on the sides, and then puntanella on the top, which is a sort of grey hard-wearing surface that's really popular for all of our worktops. And they've also spec'd the van out with gas, so they have a 2 gas burner hob, which is really nice, from Dometic, and also the Dometic sink unit, which is just cold water, but again, very nice. And the tap folds away, pops down, gives you this nice glass surface. Now this van, if you have a look in the front, has the red leather seats, and that's because we're still waiting on their seats being trimmed in the correct colour. So these ones are actually going to go into our rental van, our rental Sana. But obviously we need to have seats in for the van to be driven around the workshop and things like that. So that's why they're in, but they look really, really nice. And we can trim seats to any of the leathers that are available on our website, or if you just ask us, we can show you a brochure. And there is also the option to do various different things in the leather, so you can do a combination of maybe 2 colours or have the VW emblem stitched into the headrests, that sort of stuff. So there's really quite a large sort of level of customization with the seats. And as you would expect, if you look in the back seat here, if you had leather in the front seats, we would obviously trim the back seat to match the front seats, so the whole van looks really, really nice. Now, this Tiree has a double seat in the back, so it's got passenger seats for 4, 2 seat belts in the back, and it folds down to a bed. Now this is our rib seat, so you get all the storage inside, and also folds down into a really comfortable double bed. Now we've got a table here, so this might not work, but what you can do is sort of fold the back up to any angle you'd like, so you've got a nice comfortable sort of seat to read on, or sorry, bed to read on, backrest. And the reason I mentioned the double seat in this one is because our Cromarty, which we'll go into next, is fitted with a triple seat. So you'll see the difference between the two. You'll notice that the Tiree has a little bit deeper of a worktop, which just gives you a little bit more depth in the cupboards, that sort of thing. But you obviously have 2 seat belts in the back, so travel seating for 4. So we'll go over and have a look in our rental Cromarty for next year. So straight away you'll see the difference. We've also done the same furniture choices in here, so we've got the driftwood sides and we've got the puntanella top. Now, the difference in length between the two vans is 400 millimeters, and that results in about this cupboard. So if you imagine this cupboard wasn't there, that's what the other van kind of looks like. And you'll see we've got travel seating in the back of this one for 3 people, so it's a 5-seater, 3 seat belts. It's a little bit wider, which means you get a little bit less depth in the cupboards here, but it's not actually a massive difference, and they're both absolutely fantastic van layouts. Now we can do a 3-seater in a Tiree. It just so happens that these vans have been fitted this way. So if you wanted this seat in the Tiree that we were in before, that's also an option. Now, our rental Cromarty does come with our own Jerba elevating roof, as do all of our new conversions. It's the only roof we fit, and this one's actually been fitted with our Jerba elevating roof bed, which is really comfortable. Now, our rental van has been fitted with a Wallace Hob, which is another option, and the Wallace Hob is a diesel-fired sort of hot plate. So there you have it. And when you close the unit, a fan activates and it also becomes a night heater, so it'll comfortably run off diesel all night and heat up the van, keep it nice and warm. It's really efficient, it uses virtually no diesel, and it's, yeah, a really nice little stainless steel unit. And we have what's known as a can sink in this one, so different kind of tap, different kind of sink, and also a nice handmade wooden chopping board that Nathan, who's behind the camera, he makes them up and he does a fantastic job of it. It's just a nice little touch to finish off the sink. And also, because you get that extra 400mm, it means you actually get an extra one of these too in the top lockers. So if you imagine the Tiree has one missing, this has 4, that has 3. Small changes, and a lot of people, you know, want to know the difference between the short and the long wheelbase. It's handy to know what differences that results in with your conversion. So thanks for the hat, and also thanks for tuning into this video. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at these two vans, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video.